Hey everybody, before we start, actually, I want to show you this. That leaf that I found earlier is already up. We're getting sprouts all over the place. A lot of them are actually starting to come up. I put the rose bush bonsai in a plastic bag. And look at that arugula. Oh my God. Anyway, our plants are doing fantastic. So we're very excited about that. And I've been meaning, oh shit, I need to make an energy drink. I've been meaning to do a reading all day about this King of Swords. But when I originally went to go do the reading, there we go. Sorry, I shifted everything around while I was like messing with my weights. When I originally did the reading, I think I was in a negative frame of mind because I did it like 3 times. And I somehow went from... one of the readings wound up being about the Twin Flame and the King of Cups again, after that first one. And then the second one, I think I called the King of Swords a serial killer because he drew the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords again. And at that point, I'm like, well, what else could you possibly be? A fucking serial killer, right? Like Joe from You right now. Just because you're cute doesn't mean I'm gonna go for it. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Anyway, I want to investigate this King of Swords energy, but right out the gate, we got mental prison. 5 of Wands, the Devil, and the 2 of Cups. Strength. I mean, if it looks like a duck and it acts like a duck, is it a fucking duck? Judgment and the Queen of Wands. I ain't judging nobody. You know what? Devil energy could be anything. That could be a trauma bond with your ex. That could be alcoholism or an addiction of some kind. That could be literally anything. And the 5 of Wands could just be, with the 8 of Swords here, fear of conflict. Because, let's be real, if this King of Swords is a soul connection and he's watching these videos, then he knows all the shit that's been going down, not just with the Twin Flame, but with the King of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. And let's be real, when I'm mad, I can be a little savage. Not proud of it, but it is a factor. King of Swords, though, swords, royalty usually have that same problem, where you have a tendency to speak the truth without really caring about other people's feelings, and then you have to remind yourself, oh right, they're people and I empathize with them later. Wheel of Fortune. I think that it's really easy with the Page of Swords and the Emperor and the 9 of Pentacles to be intimidated by my situation. Because, like we said in previous readings, even if you can get past all the other stuff, which, I don't know if I said it already, I've got a job interview on Thursday. My brother's going to take me. It's at that store where I met up with the GM that fired me. 5 of Cups. But it looks like there's a sense of loss here. I think this is on the masculine end. 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands, lining up with the 5 of Cups. A fear of conflict and a fear of loss. This might be a worthiness wound with the Devil, because if he's concerned about starting a new beginning because of a tendency that he either hasn't conquered yet or is still in process of conquering, he might be worried that we're just gonna see a problem and be like, sayonara, which it kind of depends on the issue, you know what I mean? 7 of Wands. Like, if I turn around and find a harness in your backpack and like a puppy mask, then I'm out, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a, I'll give you like time to explain situation. That's just a me not interested kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Or like, if there is clearly an addiction that's still in full swing and no proof of effort then I would probably not stick around. Temperance. But if this is like you have a very dependent relationship, codependent relationship with your mother, and you want to work on that, that's not something I would instantly like zoom away from, you know what I mean? Ace of Wands. If somebody is the kind of person that likes to complain but doesn't like to find solutions, or doesn't like to put solutions into practice, and they just want to bitch about it, I don't usually stick around. You know, but that's like a personal thing with communication for me. Eight of Wands. If they're solution driven, or at the very least, like they say beforehand they want to vent and they're not looking for a solution and they just need an active listener, I'm open to that. But like if you're asking for advice and you have no interest in even discussing solutions, I'm not interested. So like there's a lot of variety in my my no-go list, you know what I mean? Seven of Cups. We've got the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Emperor, Seven of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. That is a passionate new beginning, destiny, communication after watching, being more giving with your structure and routine maybe. The Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. Giving up ground, being willing to meet somebody halfway, compromise. Seven of Cups is options. And the Nine of Pentacles, I think that would be like somebody being understanding of different factors in your circumstances. But the Ten of Swords, destruction, lined up with the Five of Cups and the Fool. You could see that the earth is still burning. But this is spirit-led. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Fool lined up with that. With the Three of Swords and Temperance. Either this guy's been through some shit, or he sees that we've been through some shit. We might have both been through some shit, and it might be a challenge to not have this become a trauma bond. Four of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. It looks like he wants to communicate and start something stable. But this is a test for both of us. I think communication may be a challenge for him. It seems like he leans into acts of service, which I usually find Kings of Swords to be more communicative. But while they might communicate more, they're not always more honest. So, Eight of Cups, though, would be walking away from options. And the Six of Pentacles, choosing one that you want to give your energy to. Queen of Cups, lined up with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And the Magician with the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. You know, we already knew everything that we've been through here was meant to lead somewhere, and that half the battle was keeping our mentality positive. Four of Wands and Judgment with the Seven of Pentacles, but you know, we've been working on our own internal stability, union with self, and we have been running at challenges, finding balance with the Two of Swords, Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. An unseen test. Walking away from something. What are we walking away from? Lies. We are walking away from deceitful energies. We don't need that. Justice. Truth. That lines up with the Queen of Cups and the Magician. That's what we are manifesting. We are manifesting justice and truth in our situation. Six of Wands. Victory. Speaking of which, it's trivia night. My family, we're going to meet up with some family friends, do some trivia. Knight of Cups. I wasn't going to go, but my sister's going. Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. God, please, not another Nine of Wands energy. Queen of Swords and Death. Let's open up our energy to new experiences and new people. Thanks for watching, guys.